Well, but there are big questions as to whether those who are operating the system really want to make it transparent and show their own commitment to making it work. Yesterday, I think it was the Punch newspapers that brought up the story that INEC has, that was actually out in the news, INEC has set a deadline for the submission of the candidates, for the names of candidates for the 2027 elections, and has also set a date when it will give political parties the codes to be able to upload those names to its website. But in the meantime, it has set a deadline for when they must receive those names. And as we speak, a number of political parties are yet to publish the names of the candidates who won the primaries that they contested as they were. It seems that, as Nigerians will say, their levers have failed them to publish this list. It's only God that knows what they are afraid of, but clearly all is not well with the internal democratic process within the political parties, and yet here we are going to celebrate Democracy Day tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I mean, look at that. I mean, thank God for some few instances where we can point to regarding these general primaries all across the country, where we can say, okay, you know, something reasonable is happening there, such as the Lagos gubernatorial, and then maybe few other instances. Otherwise, this primaries season has been very, very underwhelming. You know, and I think those who argue that we hadn't gotten this low, I think they have a point. You know, because like you said, there's no transparency. You know, I have a personal friend, you know, whose name I'm not going to mention, so that they don't go after him, who actually ran in the primaries, and said to me that there are no results, and this was like, you know, 3 weeks ago. They're still waiting. There are all kinds of rumors. The national, you know, the National Working Committee of his party says that we're going to release the results, you know, centrally, and then they hear that, oh, well, there's this party leader, there's this person in office that is trying to be the one to determine, you know. So what I see is that party democracy, as it ought to be, has been failing us more and more since 1999. This Fourth Republic has just been, to a large extent, a colossal failure when it comes to internal party democracy. There are exceptions, like I said, you know, for which we are glad, but by and large, we have not conducted party primaries the way, internal democracy of the parties. I mean, look at what is happening. So we know about APC, you know, we know about PDP, you know, but look at what is happening even in the new ones. ADC, look at what is happening in ADC. Look at what is happening in NDC. You know, I mean, it's the one that breaks the heart of a lot of people who see NDC as a new platform.